go, buddy? Yeah, that was interesting.
That was rude, is what that was.
No, they moved my cable outside again. They're finally able to finish the road. It's been raining for the last 3 days, so
Rude.
rude.
What that was.
Yeah.
I got on and you got off. And I was like, bruh, I'm
Bruh.
sorry. I'm sorry, bruh.
I'm trying to open my BlueStacks now. Yes. Alright. They moved my cable, so every time they move
Also,
the fiber optic, it loses connection. It's actually pretty delicate.
did you see the picture of you and Station Wolf in different voice channels?
Yeah, I seen that. It's because I told
That
Station to switch, and then he never switched.
that killed me.
What is wrong with my BlueStacks
Is there a rift in the Free to Play Warriors? Station Wolf and TTV Devil Abyss in separate voice channel.
You. There we go. Okay.
I got busy. You know what? I turned the light on to get up and ended up falling back asleep.
Yeah.
And then I realized I had stuff to do, so I went and did the stuff, and now I'm here.
So you need to run an afternoon one. We only had 8.
Okay. Okay.
And Lewis almost didn't have an alliance today.
What happened?
I asked Big, like, because I needed these little. I baited Lewis, and he failed basically. So, I asked Big to ask, the alliance for help, and one, he got ignored by some of the people on the alliance, but that's fine. I'm fine with them ignoring him. Then Lewis turns around and goes, "No, not helping." So then I yelled at Lewis.
For what reason did he have?
For saying no. He just said no. He didn't have a reason.
No,
He didn't put a reason. He didn't. No. He just said no. And I was like, I come from a world where no means no. Okay? Okay,
Hello?
invite me back, Big.
Hello? Okay.
That's my name. Bork. Got it. I'll try to call you Bork. Alright, Bork. Send me an invite.
So how did he respond to you yelling at him?
He said I'm sorry and everything, and he's like, just so you know, my Discord isn't working right. So I got him fixed in our Alliance Discord and everything else. But I need to make it very clear to these guys, if the little guys ask for help, our lower level people ask for help, there is no reason I should ever see in Alliance chat the word no. Okay? No. Whatsoever.
Oh, Serb is back in Reborn.
Yeah, and Serb is #1 in his thing. I told him congratulations.
In Spider-Man, yeah.
Yeah.
Serb's a good guy.
I'm not wrong. Don't say no to
No.
the Alliance members.
No,
Okay.
you're not wrong.
you know.
No, I can't look at you and say that you're wrong.
Right.
She did come down in a bubble, though. Okay, I think people are confused when we say power level.
Okay, so
What?
Big, you need to go to what? Okay, so you're Bork. Sorry, I'll quit calling you Big. I don't know. I'm sorry. It's just the first thing I see.
Toxic.
Toxic. Bork would like to be called Bork instead of Big, but
Are you saying that because you're writing it down? Because I know that.
I'm trying to remember these things. Okay, I'm mental noting. That's what I'm doing. Okay, So, what um, challenges are you on, Bork? It's hard to say Bork.
The automated. What challenges are you on? Or
Right, like
press one now. Or
how this works. I am doing your challenges for you. You're running around
no,
collecting the
don't
challenges.
don't don't say it like that.
Well,
He's
whatever.
doing the challenges with you as you run through the story.
Correct. But you're gonna run around. You're gonna get all the stuff on the last couple maps. Okay. So to get us started, and you can join the Alliance co-op chat. I can switch over to that if you want, or you can join us in the DZ chat if you want. Just makes it easier. Then you tell me what monsters you're killing. That's how that works. So you just let me know what monsters we're killing. I kill them. Well, together. We kill them together, and then you move through the challenges quicker. Instead of it taking 2 hours for an area, it's taking you 30 minutes. It'll take you 15 minutes. That's how that works. You're still contributing. It's just you're gonna do more running around. And again, I apologize, guys, for the road construction people. Oh, okay. No, that's fine. Yeah, you can tell me there. Okay. So we switched maps. Moving.
What am I the best for?
Oh, so on, um, so for re-rolling gear, I don't know how that works. I've never re-rolled gear.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, what do? Um,
You're gonna have to put
you
it in the Lions
basically.
chat or message him
Oh, fuck.
or message
Okay.
him. Yeah.
Well, I'm also gonna say it on stream.
Yeah.
Um, so re-rolling gear, the way that that works, it's not anything that is super complicated. You basically, Station Wolf would know a lot about it too, in that you basically just have to get another piece of gear.
Oh,
Um,
okay. So I do it right then. So you just
yeah.
okay. So you're just working two different pieces of gear, then you use the other one as fodder.
Yes.
Okay, got it. Got it. No. So there is a way to. I thought there was a different way to actually roll your gear, but it costs crystals. So to roll your bonus, or oh, you're over there. Okay. I was meaning a different way. Yeah, yeah. That works too. Sometimes the flag doesn't go where you really, really wanted it, though, which is kind of a hassle. No, you can't. That's why I was saying it either blow it or it's fine. I know where you're at now. I just needed to know where your first challenge was. I know the
Rarely
rest.
looks on the map.
Yeah, now I'll just go through this. When you run away from the area, then I assume that you're done with that. And then today I will end up finishing Doctor Strange and the other one too. Yep. And if anybody,
I
the Alliance.
I've been awake. I've just been doing other things that were more important than being on a phone game.
Then DZ? Are you serious? No, nothing's more important than DZ.
I do feel bad that I missed you, especially because I told Evil yesterday. I was like, we missed you in DZ this morning, and he was like, I know I lost track of time, but I'll be there tomorrow morning.
And he wasn't.
Oh, okay. I don't feel as bad.
Nothing's more important than DZ. Um,
Weird.
there's a yellow challenge over here, boss, if you want it.
I did stay on for a longer amount of time than I normally do, just to make sure that no one needed help before I went and played Arkham Asylum.
Mhm. That's good.
The best Arkham game. Fight me.
Can't argue with it. I do like it.
It's fair. No, I'm trying to decide whether I like Asylum or City better.
I just wish, I mean, you
And
could play with Catwoman more and stuff like that. As Catwoman more and stuff. Not play
wait
with.
till you get to Arkham Knight.
Yeah. I know. That one will be interesting. I don't know. No. I haven't bought that one yet.
I would say interesting for Arkham Knight. Definitely interesting. Interesting is how you spell that word, so that's how you say it. Midgardia is the king of talk to him, talk to her, talk to him.
Yeah. He skipped the yellow challenge. Everybody.
But you don't have to fight anything, so don't complain. Did Ominous tell you about the war we had in Spec Ops?
Maybe. I don't know. What? Go ahead.
We did like 3 versions of Spec Ops, or 3 runs of Spec Ops. I beat him once, he beat me once, and then he beat me once again. But it was like within like 1,000 points
Nice.
each time.
Blue beat me yesterday. And not by a little bit.
Yeah. Well, Blue is Storm, so yeah,
It's not an
she's
excuse.
gonna
Okay? She
she's
beat me.
gonna take you out like AOE wise compared to your Black Widow.
Yeah. It wasn't by a little bit either. It
No,
wasn't even close. Blue's getting a lot stronger.
Blue's a bad bitch. Like she knows what's up.
I was legit trying when Blue beat
Yeah.
me. Okay, so
No, that's the thing. Is we were trying so hard. I was like stealing every crystalline from him, and I was like, "Fuck you, it's fine." There was one where I popped my. I keep forgetting specialization's not on.
Mhm.
I popped my plasma blade, and then hit the attack increase and hit the ultimate, but he beat me because he hit the attack increase and hit the plasma blade. And I was like, oh my god, we did the same thing, and you. Oh my god. I was like, we could just do this for the rest of the day. And Station Wolf was like, you guys are the worst.
But it's fine when it's competitive like that, you know, because that's me and IBT. So, because you can tell the first, I would say after the first 4 seconds, who's gonna win a DZ boss.
Yeah.
No, you're moving a lot. That's fine. Don't worry. You're moving a lot because they're dying. Okay.
Glenn knows where to go. See,
Yeah.
if you were if you were if I were helping you,
Yeah.
I'd be like, hold on, where are we going?
Oh, he's competing with me. He really is.
He is, yeah.
IBT is actually competing with me. Um, but you can
Because
tell at the very start when whoever gets to the boss first basically is going to win that event because we're so close together.
mm-hmm.
Or win that DZ.
Yeah.
And that extra 20 points adds up. And then he tells me at the end how many points he got. That's why I know it's a
Yeah.
competition.
But he's so nice about it.
Right.
He's got such a nice voice. He's just so soft and soothing, and it's like, yeah,
Yeah.
I got a 2,227,000 points.
And it was hilarious when we were in Omega War together, or fighting each other.
Oh my god, yeah.
We were literally out. I mean, I don't think the rest of the Omega War mattered.
I ran into you one time, and I was like, I'm not surviving this. I called you out too because we were on stream, and I was like, "You son of a bitch!"
Yeah. No, IBTD is actually beating me. But we're higher Dark Zone wise. I mean, I'm in 17th place in the server. IBTD is, well, actually, after today, I might have him beat. Oh.
Doom Patrol runs Reborn, right?
Doom Patrol, I believe, is the leader. Yes. I know, move it. Goodness. That's because he did them out of order.
Look at all the crickets in Alliance chat.
Let's talk about how I know he did them out of order.
Let's talk about how you're insane. And
Yes, you did.
the Station Wolf and I were talking about how you've got this all memorized, and he talks about his process, which seems like what a normal person would do. He just grabs them when he's in the vicinity of them. Meanwhile, you've got a Rolodex and a map in your head.
That tells me exactly what order, all the way through what missions, if as long as you can grab them at the same time as the other ones. It's awesome.
How long do you wait after crickets to do your own thing?
After I do my own thing first thing in the morning.
Right.
Yeah. At 7, 8 o'clock in the morning.
Which is now 8 or 9 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah. Again, like I said, I challenge any streamer to tell me that they help their alliance more than I do. Any streamer.
I'm at least gonna hop into Omega War and take one. I don't understand why they all come to you though, because I'm here too, and I'm like, hey, anybody need help? You know?
Because your
I think
squirrel,
it's because
you think my squirrel moments are bad. Yours are 20 times worse.
but here's the thing though is like I think it's because you have more of a platform too.
Yeah.
It's like when you're not on stream, people are like, "Where'd he go?" You know?
He must not be playing. You know?
Yeah, he must not be playing.
Yeah. And it's true. I'm if I'm streaming or if I'm streaming this game, I'm playing this game. If I'm not streaming it, that means I'm AFK battling.
Right.
You know.
We're on Fortnite.
And then I'm on Fortnite, Rocket League, all those other ones. Move everything. I'm back.
No, what I was saying is, Bork, it's if they were on Discord,
Yeah.
uh, says you need okay 5 minutes later.
Oh, I'm not helping this guy.
Oh, it's not a squirrel moment. I just expect you to respond faster than you do. I waited 7 minutes before I jumped into Omega War. Literally 7 minutes of nothing.
Ravage
Um,
Plains. I'll see you there. You still missed all your yellow challenges, Bork.
it's not a squirrel. I've just got other stuff to do because I don't get up at 7 o'clock in the morning to do all my dailies. So I'm not just. I don't have time to just wait around like Glenn does.
No, today's gonna be a 15-hour day.
Hey, I got a sweeping the points thing in Omega War. I rarely get noticed. It'd be different if I also got up at 7 o'clock in the morning and did all my dailies. I honestly don't care that much.
Oh, rude.
Would you rather me lie and say, "Oh yeah, you know"?
No, I think in your condition, you need more sleep.
No,
No,
I just sleep.
it's not that.
I I just sleep more. It cerebral palsy doesn't make somebody drowsy. I don't know where you heard that.
No, it does take more strength to do more things around the house, though.
Yeah, but I don't do a lot. Like I do
I'm just
dishes.
saying, though, it does take more. You know.
It does.
Okay.
It does.
Takes more
But it
energy and
doesn't.
everything else.
It does not require me to sleep.
12 hours.
No, I just like sleep.
Also, in his
It,
defense, he does stay up until 4 in the morning.
doing laundry sometimes.
So by the time I'm getting up, he's just going to bed. You know.
So yeah,
So,
I don't go to bed until like 10 or 11 on Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays.
yeah, I go to bed 10 o'clock. That's my bedtime.
And there's a difference between going to bed and going to sleep.
Oh yeah, no, I don't go to sleep until almost 1 every day.
Now, to be fair, I was definitely awake in time for DZ. I wanted to meditate, and I meditated and fell asleep. So that's on me.
See, you're like my wife. She can fall asleep 10 minutes.
No,
I cannot
my
whatsoever.
wife can fall asleep in 10 minutes.
Yeah,
I cannot.
I cannot do that.
I have I have to have existential crises and anxiety attacks, and then I can go to sleep.
I'm killing Ulick if you want to hit him. He's just in my way.
How do I meditate? It's I'm glad you asked, Station.
There's a lot of
It's
breathing involved.
it's slowing your heart rate down.
Yep.
It's breathing. Um, it's breath retention. Although I forgot to do my breath retention this morning. Um,
It's probably why I fell asleep.
yeah, it's a lot of um, cognitive behavioral therapy inside of the breath retention phase. Um, Basically, working on the neuroplasticity of your brain. Um,
Thinking of nothing.
Thinking of nothing, stoicism, thinking more positive thoughts,
Yeah.
kind of all of that, all kind of mixed together, you know. Um,
Meditation is not for me because it's always racing. I'm always thinking. I can't
that
stop.
that's why I meditate, because I race so much.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, it's thinking of nothing and also trying to rewire your brain to be more positive.
Right.
I'm not a positive person. I'm very neurotic. Um,
He's definitely
which
positive
is not.
thinking for Black Friday, though.
Yes, but I'm also picking up. I don't do the hum. It kind of
The hum is for the
when
people that can't think of nothing.
no the
It,
ohm.
yeah.
Each ohm is a different. It means a different thing each time you say
Right.
it.
But it keeps your brain moving, technically, because it
Yes.
means your mouth is moving and stuff like that. So you're
Yeah, yeah, you're right. It's closer to
you're thinking,
it's
but
it,
you're not.
it's more meditation for your meditation.
Yeah. So
And even then, I'll throw up like a guided meditation on YouTube, so that
Usha.
it'll like talk me through it.
Usfraba.
Goose fraba, not oos fraba. Goose. It's a word that Eskimos use to calm down the jet. Goose fraba, goose fraba, goose fraba. It's a great movie.
Great movie.
Woody Harrelson steals it again. As oh god, what was his name?
Have you watched Venom yet?
No, I haven't watched Venom yet. Where is it?
You need to watch it. Oh.
What streaming service is it?
Just go to Voodoo and buy it.
Mm. Morbius looks good. What do you think about the Morbius trailer?
I don't know yet.
He looks like Morbius.
Yeah. What do you think about them What do you think about them coming out with another Matrix?
I don't think they need it. Specifically because I don't remember much about 2 except for the truck fight.
3.
And I don't
They
think
made
I
3
watched
though.
3.
Yeah. And the third one, technically he dies.
It's
Well,
nostalgia.
thanks for ruining the movie for me.
The third one? No.
The third Matrix.
Everybody watched the third one.
No, I didn't
I
watch
don't care about
I
the
didn't-
Matrix. It doesn't make sense.
I didn't watch it.
The Matrix actually makes a lot of sense. If
Matrix makes sense.
Yeah, let's plug this big old machine into the back of our brains.
that's not you're missing the diluted connection to it. If that's what you really think is the literal terms
Right.
of it, then that's
It-
why you're missing the
it's-
movie. It literally
It's
has
not
something.
Avatar.
Yeah. It's no.
That was Avatar. And
Yeah.
also like
That's not what you need to focus on.
that
Yeah.
Hugh Jackman robot fighting movie.
Matrix is more of how far can your mind go with mind over matter.
Yeah,
That's
they
the-
had a version of that on South Park too.
And also
Yeah,
That was an Inception parody.
yeah, that was
Inception's different than the Matrix, kind of.
yeah, but it's a lot closer than Avatar. Okay,
But
Avatar was bad.
and Avatar is just Fern Gully, the last rainforest.
Did
Oh
you?
god.
I My wife made me watch that because she was nostalgic for it, and I was like, this movie's stupid.
Actually, Franco is pretty good. It's a deep thought, though.
Now it didn't make me want to save the rainforest, Glenn.
Well, I'm sorry. Okay,
Glenn,
I wanted to save the rainforest afterwards. Okay,
I wanted to kill the fairies after that.
that's
That's what I wanted.
rude. You wanted to be the construction
Yeah, they were
people.
corrupting, human minds.
The best part of that was Tim Curry as the villain.